In the late 16th century, amidst the constant warring of feudal Japan, a legend was born. Miyamoto Musashi, known as the greatest swordsman who ever lived, rose from humble beginnings to become a master of the katana, a strategic genius and a figure of relentless ambition. His life was a tapestry woven with battles, duels, and philosophical pursuits, each thread bearing the mark of his indomitable spirit. In 1584, in the small village of Miyamoto, a child named Benosuke dreamed of becoming a samurai. His father, Shinman Munasai, was a respected martial artist who trained him in the ways of the sword. But Benosuke's life was turned upside down when his father left to fight in a distant war, never to return. The boy, now calling himself Musashi, swore an oath to master the art of combat and carve his name into the annals of history. At the age of 13, Musashi had his first duel, defeating a samurai named Arima Kihei. The thrill of victory and the realization of his own potential set him on a path of wandering and relentless practice. He traveled the land, seeking out opponents to test his skill and refine his technique. The year 1600 marked the pivotal Battle of Sekigahara, a clash that would shape Japan's future. The forces of Tokugawa Ieyasu faced off against those of Ishida Mitsunari in a struggle for control of the nation. Musashi, still a young and relatively unknown warrior, found himself fighting for the Toyotomi loyalists. The battlefield was a cacophony of clashing steel, cries of the wounded, and the thunderous roar of arquebuses. Musashi moved through the chaos like a specter, his twin blades dancing in a deadly symphony. Despite his skill, the Toyotomi forces were overwhelmed, and the Tokugawa emerged victorious. The defeat was a harsh lesson for Musashi, who realized that brute strength alone was not enough to survive and thrive in a world governed by strategy and power. After Sekigahara, Musashi resumed his wandering, seeking to refine his skills and gain deeper insights into the art of combat. He became a ronin, a masterless samurai, and traveled to Himeji. There, he encountered the Yoshioka clan, a family renowned for their martial prowess. Musashi challenged Seijuro, the head of the Yoshioka school, to a duel. The duel was to take place at dawn on the banks of the Kamigawa River. Musashi, ever the strategist, arrived late, throwing Seijuro off balance. In a swift and brutal exchange, Musashi struck Seijuro down, claiming victory. The Yoshioka clan, humiliated and vengeful, sought retribution. They challenged Musashi to a second duel, this time against Seijuro's younger brother, Denshichiro. Musashi, anticipating treachery, arrived even later. He quickly dispatched Denshichiro with a single decisive strike. The final confrontation came when the Yoshioka clan lured Musashi into an ambush. Undeterred, Musashi arrived prepared, wielding both his katana and wakizashi. He faced the ambushes with unparalleled ferocity, cutting them down and ending the Yoshioka line. This victory solidified his reputation as an invincible swordsman. With each duel, Musashi's fame grew. His unconventional style, Niten Ichiryu, two heavens as one, which utilized two swords simultaneously, baffled and overwhelmed his opponents. He wandered from province to province, seeking worthy adversaries and perfecting his technique. In 1612, Musashi faced his most famous duel against Sasaki Kojiro, known as the Demon of the Western Provinces. Kojiro was a formidable swordsman, renowned for his technique, the swallow cut. The duel took place on Ganryu Island, with Kojiro wielding his long katana, the Monohoshizao. Musashi, ever the master of psychological warfare, arrived late and disheveled, wielding a wooden oar he had carved into a bokken. Kojiro, enraged by Musashi's apparent disrespect, attacked with fury. But Musashi remained calm, sidestepping Kojiro's strikes and countering with precise, devastating blows. With a single decisive strike, Musashi shattered Kojiro's blade and ended the duel. After defeating Kojiro, Musashi's perspective on life and combat began to evolve. He withdrew from constant dueling and focused on understanding the deeper principles of strategy, philosophy, and art. He wrote The Book of Five Rings, a treatise on strategy and tactics that transcended mere combat and delved into the nature of conflict, balance, and the human spirit. Musashi's later years were marked by his dedication to teaching and mentoring. He took on disciples, imparting his knowledge and philosophy to the next generation of warriors. His teachings emphasized the importance of adaptability, the integration of mind and body, and the pursuit of mastery through relentless practice and self-reflection. In 1645, as Musashi neared the end of his life, he faced his final battle, not against a mortal enemy, but against his own failing health. Knowing his time was short, he retreated to a cave near Reigando Temple, where he composed his final work, Dokodo, The Way of Walking Alone. In this short text, he distilled the essence of his philosophy into 21 precepts, offering guidance on how to live a life of discipline, integrity, and purpose. On June 13, 1645, Musashi passed away, leaving behind a legacy that would endure for centuries. His life was a testament to the relentless pursuit of excellence, the power of strategy, and the enduring spirit of the samurai. The name Miyamoto Musashi became synonymous with mastery, resilience, and the indomitable will to overcome any challenge. The story of Miyamoto Musashi continues to inspire and captivate. His battles, both on the field and within his own soul, serve as timeless lessons in courage, strategy, and the pursuit of mastery. From his humble beginnings to his final moments, Musashi's life was a journey of relentless determination and profound insight. The phantom blade of Musashi, forged in the fires of countless duels and tempered by the wisdom of a lifetime, remains a symbol of the eternal warrior spirit. His legacy lives on in the hearts and minds of those who seek to understand the true way of the sword, the way of strategy, and the way of life. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give a like, share, and subscribe to receive notification when we drop new content.